All right.
You also see it
Yeah.
in Willie's when he finishes his 5 Club sequence and he goes to his knees and he's like yes, but then he drops it.
Yeah.
He does it.
He's been juggling 5 clubs for 2 minutes at that point. Like all he has to do is stop clean. All he has to do is stop clean. He could just stop clean. Just go, guys, I just did 5 clubs for 2 minutes. Like it was 2 minutes worth of 5 club juggling. That's all he could have done. Like he could have just done that. But yeah, this is the one moment of drama. Yeah, okay. Let's go over and see the end of Willie's. Let's go over and see the end of Willie's routine here.
He tosses it behind his back and then doesn't acknowledge the audience at all because he's facing upstage.
Yeah. Okay, this is the one moment of drama, and I'm going to break down how bad Willie gets his one moment of staging. This is like his one lighting change in the whole routine, and it's incredible. First of all, the juggling routine is too long, like 2 minutes worth of 5 club juggling. Nobody can make 5 club juggling 2 minutes of 5 club juggling interesting. I mean, Wes Peden can do it, but like it's not just I'm doing this trick and and there's this whole section where he's just walking backwards and forwards on stage. Now, I reckon. He shared this video because this is the one time that he didn't drop, or he only dropped with the second attempt at the finale kind of drop. And because of that, he's like scheduled in this 5 club routine that he's going to make some mistakes and he's going to have to start over again. And he's like, and you can see he's just now waiting around at the end of the routine for the music to be finished. Look, he just goes forwards and then he goes backwards. And then he goes, and it feels like he's going, what can I do with 5 clubs now? Like, again, not taking it away. 2 minutes of 5 clubs. I can't just, like, I mean, I do 5 clubs on stage, but there's no way I'm going to do 2 minutes of 5 clubs on stage because, like, I probably can't even do that in practice anymore. But anyway, it keeps on going. Like I said, let's break down this last bit of drama here, or his only bit of drama. Yeah.
He's just walking up and down the stage.
Yeah. There's no tension here. You know what I said before about a trick that you go higher level of tension and out again. It's just here. It's just this.
I thought at that point, because the music kept being exactly the same music, it repeated itself. I thought there was like a glitch. I thought it was like on a loop at that point because he literally went forwards and backwards and forwards and backwards. The music was the same.
But now he knows. Now he knows. All right, I'm at this point of the music. This is where I have to go into the 5 club show. Okay, first of all, I just want to point out, really bad here. He's coming to the end of the routine. His girlfriend at the back is like, oh, this is the end of the routine. I've got to get ready with the next set of clubs. And she starts going over. Like, this is the end. This is the climax. We've not seen anything except him walking backwards and forwards on stage for ages. And the one visual thing that he's doing now is like, oh, he's coming to the end of the routine. It's distracting by his girlfriend standing directly behind him, walking sideways across the stage. So just don't do that. He comes around. We just been looking at the girlfriend. We haven't even seen him do the trick because we've been looking at his girlfriend. He comes down, for some reason, messes that one up. Okay, now if he had stayed here like this, okay, this is a great moment of drama. He's in the light. Let's forget about the drop for now. Just imagine he did it all perfectly. Forget about the drop. But this is his moment of drama. If he had, first of all, I'm gonna get my club. If he had a club in his hand, and they were all like this, and he was holding his clubs out like this, it would be a strong position. He's managed to get the clubs in one hand correct. The other club is like here, like this. It's this way up in his hand. Now, all he has to do for people to just give him like the hugest round of applause, standing ovation, is to keep this position. But let's see how long he keeps this position. He can't help himself. He's like, look at me. I did it. I did the whole full 5 club routine. This is the happiest he is on stage. But I'm actually connecting with him as a person because you can tell he's never done the 5 club routine all the way through without dropping. And that's why he's sharing this video. This is me reading into it. But he's so happy at this point. He's like, I did the 5 clubs. The 5 clubs is done. And then he's holding the club the wrong way around his head and he's pointing it down towards his head. Like, what's that position? And his other hands are like flopping around down here. And look at the position he is on his knees. Now, I just want to demonstrate something. Maybe if I turn this down. Yeah, look. So if you go down in front of someone on your knees and you're down on your knees like this, like, it's a really weak position to have both knees on the ground. I know this is really technical about performing, but this is low status. When you're doing this, you're like bowing and stuff. Knees on the floor is really, really weak. Superheroes come down to land at the end of their thing, and they come down and like, whoosh, and one knee's on the floor, and the other one's like this. This is superhero. This is This is what Anthony Gatto does at the end of the thing. He's strong, position, firm. And Will is like this. He's like weird, and he's pointing the club at the top of his head. Let's move on. And then how does he get up? He's like, oh, I don't know, what's going on now? He then is sort of like, yeah, let's do it. And then he gets up. Look at how he gets up off the floor. Like, look at, this is tap, tap, tap. Like, what's he want from people? People are already clapping. He doesn't need to go, yeah, keep clapping. And the way he gets up off the floor, right. And then, yeah, he picks up this club, does a back throw, weird place on the stage. What's he doing back there? And then he moves on to his finale. Let's switch over. Let's switch over to Anthony Gatto. Over here, Anthony Gatto. And let's go to the end of his 5 club routine, because it's, again, almost tediously long, and more variety, and he does a bit of ball and stuff juggling. But let's, is this, yeah. So, he comes up to the end of his five club routine. Is he ever going to finish? I can't remember. All right, look at that. That position that he's in there is super strong. The clubs are in his hand. The clubs are nice. Everything is smooth. Everything is good. And then he goes like this, and he's back up. You see how long he was on one knee? That superhero pose. Superheroes don't stay on their knees. Staying on your knees is weak. Staying on your knees isn't, I'm the best juggler in the world, okay? And now look at the position that Anthony Gatto is. How strong is that position compared to Willie's position? They've both got both arms up. You think, oh, they're doing the same thing. They're both holding their arms up for the applause. But one of them is standing solid, and the other one is on their knees. Like, they both were on their knees for a second. So it's so incredibly different. Like, the difference there is so incredibly different. And Willie is just sort of like, yeah, Anthony Gatto goes down onto one knee and does this motion. And he doesn't understand. He doesn't go down onto both knees, and he doesn't stay on the floor. And when he stands up again, like, Anthony Gatto springs off the floor back like, when he comes down onto his knees, he's here, down, and then boom. Like, that is super quick. Like, that clarity, like we're talking about, that clarity, he knows everything that he's doing. Again, we're kind of beating up on Willie now, but this is kind of, this is what we're doing. All right, some other points.